we didn't exactly have a first date. You wouldn't call it that. I guess technically Chili's.
Okay.
I have no idea. What was our first kiss? That's not a very romantic story. So, our first kiss. This I do remember. It's not romantic, but I remember. Our first kiss was at Ben's old house. Ben, that he lived on Wildermuth Avenue, and we were drinking a lot. And this was years before we actually became a couple. But we both lived in the dorm, and we met each other through there. And our first kiss was in Ben's bedroom in his house.
In the dorm room. Yeah.
Okay, was it your dorm room or Dave's dorm room?
In my dorm room.
In your dorm room, do you think?
Wait, no, shit. It was at Dave's house. This was sophomore year. Wait, no, fuck. Okay, technically one of our dorm rooms, and then at Dave's house, we had two first kisses.
The first present I gave to her was a necklace with a garnet on it. For her birthday, I believe it was her 20th birthday.
A gold necklace with gold and a garnet. It's really, I remember that. It was really pretty.
Okay, and is he going to say the same thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what was the first present?
Well, wait. The first present?
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, that was the first technical present. The very, very first thing he ever gave me was a pair of socks from Amsterdam that had marijuana leaves all over it.
Ah.
That were cool, but we were technically friends then.
Okay.
Maybe we could sleep, make you banana pancakes, pretend like it's the weekend now.
Oh my god. Oh man. I have like no idea. I have a problem with giving too many presents.
Really?
I've given him way too much stuff to remember what the first thing I gave him was. But I used to buy him all sorts of candy, and I gave him tickets one time to a game, and I bought him clothes, and I bought him all sorts of stuff over the years. I can't remember the first.
Okay, do you think he'll remember?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Okay.
Genuinely no idea I have no idea what her first present with me. She's a shopper. She gets me presents 3 times a week, so. Our first vacation as a couple. Our first genuine vacation as a couple. We went on a lot of mini vacations, like, to Flagstaff or Sedona. Our first genuine vacation as a couple, I think, was to Solvang, in the wine country, and we got to see all the vineyards and everything that was filmed in Sideways. We got to see, and I think that was our first genuine vacation as a couple.
Our first vacation as a couple was in Amsterdam when we met in Europe. Mm-hmm. Well, we may have driven up north before that. No. Well, okay, technically the first time was he came to San Francisco with me to my aunt's house. Mm-hmm. I guess that was the first technical vacation. Mm-hmm. And then we went to Europe, to Amsterdam, shortly after that. But I think the first time we ever went anywhere with me was he came to California.
Well, we share a restaurant. We've always loved the same restaurant, which is Roaring Fork in Scottsdale. We even have a loyalty card there. We accrue points, and we get to go there for free every so often. Audrey will definitely give the same answer for that. If there's one that we're both the same on, it'll be that one.
Well, Ruth Chris Steakhouse is our favorite steakhouse, and Roaring Fork is our favorite restaurant.
Okay.
Okay, so the scariest thing as a couple that we've ever done is probably going to Guatemala and staying in the bad zone that you're not supposed to stay in.
Uh-huh.
And we stayed in that together. That was kind of scary.
The scariest thing, get married. It's definitely the scariest thing. I didn't think that was the scariest thing until like 3 months ago. But once I started learning everything that's involved in planning a wedding, that's it. People tell me it's my eyes. I don't know. You tell me. Is it my eyes?
Oh, Dave's totally hot. All of it. I think he's really handsome. His eyes are really pretty and the great color. And he's got great shoulders. And his face is really hot.
Audrey has many great physical features. She's like she's physically perfect, so it's hard to determine the exact best physical feature.
Okay.
Oh, my eyes. Maybe
Your
my
eyes.
would be pretty.
Okay.
Or I have a good body.
What do you think Dave's gonna
Skinny.
say?
Everything probably.
Yeah?
Well, I could name a lot of ones that she hates the most. Which one does she like the best? I don't know. My sense of humor. Let's say that.
He's funny.
Okay.
And
the apple blossom.
Like the best.
I like her the fact that she cares about everybody. She cares. She's the most caring person I've ever met in my life, almost to a fault sometimes. That is her greatest feature of all, personality-wise. That she does. She cares about everybody. She loves everybody. And when I say it's to a fault, it's that she cares about everybody so much that she worries. It gives her anxiety that she's hurting people's feelings when she breaks plans or anything like that. So I think that's what she's going to give us her answer to.
that I'm caring and thoughtful.
She, what quirky things? She does a lot of quirky things. Let me think about this. She comes up with pet names for everything. And usually they're pet names that originated with something I said, right? So, like, I once called her Pookie, so now she calls me Pookster. And don't ask me how that came about, right? It was a pet name that I gave to her, but somehow she twisted it and adapted it, and now it's my pet name.
I don't know. Depends on his mood.
Okay, so like give
I
an
do a lot of
example.
really quirky things,
Yeah, so like give
So,
examples of like what
like
mood and what things.
like the cat. Like
Mhm.
I'm kind of obsessed with the cat. I think sometimes he thinks it's cute and sometimes not. Oh man, oh that's tough.
Yeah.
Nothing. She hates all my quirks.
I tried to make lamb chops. Yeah.
I think I remember that.
Yeah.
Audrey's not a big cooker. She's not the most domesticated of housewives, but she loves to jump in.
How many first cousins do you have?
I have one first cousin, smallest family in history.
How many first cousins does Audrey have?
Audrey has two first cousins, Ben and Grant.
Me?
Yeah.
6?
Okay, do you think Dave's gonna answer that right?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. You should.
Okay. And how many cousins does Dave have?
He has one?
My dream car.
And what color would it be?
What color would it be? This is a two-part question. Well, I don't know. What would my dream car be? It's definitely not a Honda Fit that's blue, but that's a very cool answer. I'm gonna go with the car I have now. You know, I scoured the earth for the car I have now, a Mazda Speed 6 2007. That is my dream car, and I own it.
I think he really likes the car he has right now. I think he wanted that one.
A pink 1963 Cadillac Eldorado. She won't know how to vocalize that answer because she won't remember the exact name of it, but it will be pink, it will be convertible, and it will be like from the 60s.
Anywhere that you go, sun it seems to follow you.
Oh, well, it used to be that car in that movie, at the end of it, that, like, vintage 1960s Porsche that was black and tiny and then had that yellow leather seating. Sarah Michelle Gellar and that other girl, and they kiss in it, and the guy dies, and they're brother and sister, and...
Me. Although Audrey is a very, very good driver, and I've always given her credit for this. I'm the better driver, but she is very good. She is clearly a very close runner-up.
Is she going to give the same answer?
She is. She will give the same answer. She will say, I'm the better one, but that she's very good.
Dave.
Okay.
But I'm a pretty close second, and he will totally tell you that I am a good driver for a girl. He'll say that.
Okay, so he'll...
McAllen 12.
Well, he likes gin and tonics as a drink. He likes whiskey, and he likes other drinks too. But I gin and tonic.
Okay.
Or one of those good Macallan 18, a Macallan 18 or a gin and tonic.
What is your favorite alcoholic drink?
Margarita.
Okay.
With lots of salt. Lots and lots and lots of salt. I'll say the same thing.
He'll say the same
Yeah.
thing. Okay. So not Bloody Mary.
Oh, yeah, actually that's bad because that is another favorite drink. Yes.
Okay.
And he might say that too.
Well,
Okay.
alcohol
Okay.
makes her sick every time she drinks it, so she doesn't really have a favorite, but a margarita with a lot of salt, and the alcohol isn't the critical part, the salt is really the critical part, but that would be it, and the runner-up would be a good gin and tonic. And she likes Bloody Marys, too. What's my favorite non-alcoholic drink? Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper or sparkly water.
Okay. And what is your favorite non-alcoholic drink?
Sparkly water or I like chai tea lattes, or he likes coffee if we're talking about that. Or if not, sodas. I like Sprite, but I also like V8. So
Something with like a rainbow in it. I don't know.
Your love is better than ice cream, better than...
Oh, I like fish food. Fish food, yeah.
And does Audrey
What's
know
her
that?
favorite? Probably because she claims she doesn't like it, but she does like it. She does. Every time we get it, she eats the whole thing.
Fish food. And then the caramel one that came out, I would say, but fish food for sure.
Okay. And what is your favorite Ben & Jerry's flavor?
Oh, I like the Cherry Garcia one. But I also like all the chocolate ones, and then I'll settle for that because Dave doesn't like the Cherry Garcia one, so I'll probably get the chocolate.
You know what? Fish food based on that isn't what you would say, but I look at actions more than words, and she eats the whole damn carton of it. So that's not what she's gonna say.
What's she
but
gonna
that's
say?
the truth. What's she gonna say? I have no idea. But whatever is in our freezer, that's her favorite food.
Okay, I would get him gummy candy and gum and Dr. Pepper and sparkly water and a maple donut.
Okay. And if he went to the convenience store and got a surprise treat for you, what would he get for you?
He would get the sparkly water.
Uh-huh.
And then he may get me my lemon sparkly drink if he's being super nice.
Uh-huh.
And gum and some sort of candy. And then he might get some sort of treat that I like my Snickers ice cream bar in my sort of flavors. And he would know my exact thing that I would like and grab that too. And plus we share the gum and stuff.
What do I buy for at a convenience store? Okay, it's got to be like colorful and fruity and, okay, I'm going to say something gummy, fruity, and colorful. So take your pick from whatever that is.
What does she buy you?
Amazingly, pretty much the same thing. Pretty much the same thing. We like the same things when it comes to that regard.
Well, looks-wise, I've always thought like he looks like the guy on Prison Break a little bit.
You know what? People tell me, yeah, I don't remember his name, but he played like the Punisher.
Did they warn you? Better shape up if you want to succeed. I don't know about you. Who are they talking?
Going out to dinner, we would maybe go out to dinner or something.
If I had $100. Well, luckily I do have $100. This is a better question for Audrey because Audrey actually doesn't have $100. If Audrey had $100, she would spend it at Treasures on a new dress, and I would look at her bank account and I would get really irritated about it. That's pretty much what happened. And then I would transfer $100 into her account to make up for
If
it.
you had a free $100, what would you spend it on?
Clothes.
Yeah. Okay.
And
Is he
dinner.
gonna say
And
that-
I do both because I could manage both.
You could get cheap clothes.
Yeah. Although he might get alcohol.
Okay, so he might get
Or he
alcohol
might
and
go
dinner.
spend something on Fridays Electronics. But we'd both want to spend some on dinner. So we'd both probably spend some on dinner together. And then, depending on who found it, would spend whatever on their own little thing. And his would be going to Fridays Electronics.
Okay.
And mine would be shopping and buying clothes.
So you're assuming you'd tell each other.
Oh. That's a really...
It's not written on the paper, but...
That's a really... I might not tell him.
Oh, okay.
He'd probably tell me.
Okay.
It's really bad.
My love, she speaks like silence.
A plane ticket to somewhere else.
And if Audrey won the lottery, what's the first thing she would buy?
The seat next to me to somewhere else.
Oh, God. There wouldn't just be one, I don't know, we'd go celebrate, and we'd go celebrate together and go out somewhere really fancy to eat and get great alcohol, and then we'd go travel somewhere and do something. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Audrey will say, I would like to meet Winston Churchill. Because that's the historical figure that I think she'll say that I would want to meet most. And what the hell, I'll go with that too. Let's say Winston Churchill. Surly, drunken bastard, I'd like to meet him.
It's a really tough one. I don't know, like, he has certain history people, like, you know, Roosevelt or some certain presidents that did great things, and I don't
If
know.
you could meet any famous person alive or dead, who would you like to meet?
I don't know. Maybe Audrey Hepburn or Marilyn Monroe. I've always liked that.
Marilyn Monroe.
That is such a good question.
I made that question up.
That is genius because it's so Dave's history books.
Okay.
All my shoes.
Okay.
So, it's a great question.
Okay.
Thanks, Dave.
Okay.
All right, this isn't a fair question because there is more of my history books, but that's not to downplay the number of shoes that Audrey has, because Audrey has more shoes than one could ever imagine, right? She has 10,000 shoes, but it's only because I have 10,001 history books that history is the answer to this question. We should recognize how many shoes Audrey really has, because history books are easier to come by than pairs of shoes. That one genuinely is my computer books. She might say Audrey's purses only because she doesn't realize how many computer books are hidden away in a box somewhere. But the answer is definitely my computer books.
Oh, that's really great. It's really great too. Okay. It's totally Dave's computer books. It's
Okay.
totally Dave's computer books too. It
Okay.
really is. I mean, I just got a bunch of computer books to add to that, but if you don't think of those and you count all of his and you count all my, well, that might be pretty close, but
I pulled into Nazareth, was feeling about half past dead.
I love Deborah dearly. She's one of the most caring and wonderful people I know. I do not know when her birthday is. I'm sorry, Deborah. I love you. Don't know when your birthday is.
August 4th.
Do you think Dave knows that?
I think so. Or he'll know August.
Okay. When is Dave's mom's birthday?
June.
June 17th.
Take a load off, Fanny. Take a load.
Dave.
I think when you say who will do it quicker, the answer to any question that's who will do it quicker, it's me. Because Audrey is known for being late to everything. So the answer is me, no matter what the question is. I was into all kinds of nerdy shit, just like I am today. Like, I was like reading a history book or studying an atlas or something like that. But I did like some music stuff. Like, Audrey may or may not remember this, but I was a very prolific saxophone player.
He played the saxophone, and he, I don't think he did much sports. He did bad extracurricular activities.
Okay.
Hanging out.
Okay.
Friends.
Loitering.
Getting in trouble.
Okay.
That's tough because I like both Olympics. I'm a huge Olympics fan. I would say Summer Olympics overall, but it's just by that much because I like the Winter Olympics too.
Oh, that is a tough one. Winter.
Okay.
Yeah. He likes the skiing and snowboarding, I think. But he likes summer too. He likes the Olympics.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm gonna go with winter.
Okay. Which do you prefer, summer or winter
Summer.
Olympics? Summer.
For sure.
Can I give she doesn't give a damn about either, but if she had to choose, I would say she likes the Winter Olympics better. Because it has figure skating and shit.
My tea's gone cold, I'm wondering why I got out of bed.
Two.
Technically 2.
Do you think he'll say the same thing?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
You may think more. I don't know.
Only one serious one, Jesse. See, I know his name and everything. She might have had other insignificant boyfriends, but only one serious one. Does the Fifth Amendment apply in this situation? Serious girlfriends, I only really had probably 1 or 2 serious girlfriends before I met Audrey. Again, met, and with Audrey and I, it's like a whole, it's kind of a different spectrum.
I guess like 5. Oh gosh. Well, we like a lot of them, but I would say Lost was the number 1 that we like to watch together for sure.
Well, this varies by era, right? You have to take it by era, because historically, our favorite show to watch together was definitely Lost.
What is your favorite animal?
Oh, that's really hard. It depends on what category of animal you're talking about. So, cat is like my favorite animal.
Her favorite animal, my favorite animal she'll get. Her favorite animal, she doesn't really have a favorite. She likes all animals. I mean, she loves the cat, obviously. So, I'm going to say our cat. But there's lots of different kinds of lemurs, so you should ask what specific kind of lemur.
What specific kind of lemur?
A ring-tailed lemur, of course.
Lemur.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ring-tailed lemur.
Ring-tailed lemur.
Ring-tailed lemur
Yes.
specifically, yes. Absolutely. Because not the others. Ring-tailed lemur. Pink.
Do you think Dave's gonna say pink?
Yeah.
Okay.
Audrey's favorite color varies, like it's like situational. Like her favorite color on me is blue. See, that's why I wear blue shirts. Every shirt I own is blue because Audrey says she would like blue. So I'm gonna say her favorite color is blue. The runner-up would be green, but I'm gonna go with blue.
What's your favorite color?
Also the same, blue. Blue.
She's gonna say the same thing.
She is gonna say
You
the
guys are
same
just
thing.
blue all around.
That's if I had to bet, like 100% on one answer, it would be that.
Green.
I'm a little bit more choice with my words, maybe. Like I don't say things as frequently as she says it. So I'm gonna say she loves to hear "I love you" more than anything else in the world.
What is something that you love to hear David say?
That he loves me.
Mm-hmm.
And that we can go buy stuff.
Mhm.
We can go shopping.
Mm-hmm. What is something that David loves to hear you say?
Gosh, that's a tough one. He likes my cute words that I mispronounce. He thinks that's cute.
Mm-hmm.
That I mispronounce words.
Mm-hmm.
And then he always corrects me, but I think he thinks it's cute on certain words.
Mm-hmm.
And then he might think it's cute, my pet names for him and the cat. I don't know, he answers to them. He calls, so.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta pick one thing that I would love to hear her say. I love to hear her say "I love you" because, and I know that sounds stupid and cheesy and all that, but she has a particular way of saying things right? And sometimes don't get me wrong, this can work against me sometimes, where she has her particular way of that guttural kind of whiny sound, for lack of a better way to put it. But I love the way she says that. I really do. She says it with emotion. She says it with heart. She says it with feeling, you know, and I like that. I really do.
To be with you for one more night. So sad you're leaving. You're
So, what do you say when you're frustrated?
Germuffin. And
Okay,
he knows that.
he
He'd say
knows that. He'd say that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I can't say this on camera. I can't say cut the film and I will tell you the story, but I cannot say it on camera. I'm sorry, I can't.